Okay, here's the rest of the story on the Harley Davidson Service School. Well, now 1981 was when the employees and investors bought the company back from the AMF, American Machine and Foundry Company, that had actually been involved with Harley Davidson from near the beginning because they were a foundry. Well, one of the things that happened was the machinery that AMF bought in the 60s had plumb wore out in the 70s. So from about 1975 to about 1980, things started getting progressively terrible. And if you own a 1979 Big Twin, now they kept the Sportster line going pretty good. But the Big Twins, the stuff, the equipment, it was old Kearney and Trekker cam operated stuff that made most of the parts, And they're right there in Milwaukee. So in 1979, that stuff was getting real sloppy, and they made a couple of bad decisions on building the engines. How much time we got here? Let me look. Well, what they did, if you have a 1979 Big Twin, and almost all of them, they corrected it in 80, is instead of putting centerless ground studs on the bottom two bolt locations on the crankcases, they just put bolts through there. And then they used the motor mounts to keep the cases in line on the frame. Didn't work out too good, you can see why. Okay.